Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to be creating a look using some new products that I got in my IPSY bag. If you don't know what IPSY is, it is a monthly subscription box. I started doing IPSY probably about 3-4 years ago, and my mom actually was the one that told me about it. And she was like, oh, I think you would like this. And she was right. I am obsessed with IPSY. I really like, how they've developed over the years, and I just love it. I love IPSY, period, point and blank. They need to sponsor me one day, but that's another story. 2 for 1, you know, a bitch buy 4, and 2 left feet, you know, I always try. Here's my IPSY bag. In all honesty, it does help me keep down the cost of me buying stuff on the regular, because I will spend more than $25 a month on makeup if I do not have self-control. Because it's like, girl, you already spent $25 on this package and you're gonna get 5, not 2, not 3. You're gonna get 5 full-sized makeup products in that bag for $25 a month. Okay, like, how can you beat that? How can you beat that? Don't hold me to this. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing this every month, but this month I was excited about because this is the first time that they've done the canvas bag, and the products in here are really good. The first product that I have in my bag is this eyeshadow palette, and this is called Venice Fling. So it comes like this. These are the colors that are in my palette, and this is not a review video. I'm not really reviewing this because obviously this is my first time using them, so I can't really do like an actual review, but I can tell you my first impressions. So it's 4 matte shades, 5 shimmery shades. It's really nice. Seems nice. So I'm gonna see what we can create with that. But right here, it is a mirror. The second product, I am really excited about it because I have been wanting this for so long. The Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette. Now this is like, to me, like, this might be like, oh, like slight work to some people, but to me this is like the most serious highlighter palette that I've ever had. Apparently this is a cream highlight and the rest are powder highlights, which is, I normally use powder highlights. I've actually never used a cream highlight before. I've used liquid highlight, like the ones that come out kind of like primers, but that wouldn't really be considered a cream highlight. Apparently this is like a full process. So instead of a mirror, there's steps, which I like. It's prep, set, sculpt, and flush. So we will see. We'll see how that goes. The next product that I have in here is the watermelon. I don't know exactly if I'm saying this name right. My very first time subscribing to IPSY, I always got a lot of their products, but I still never really quite know if I'm pronouncing their name right. CiateLondon with a little accent mark right there. I don't know. All I know is this London. It's something London. Here's the name right here. If you know how to pronounce it, please tell me, because I don't know. This is their watermelon burst setting powder, and I did open it already, so I know what it smells like. It smells really good. So this is the setting powder. It's white. I don't know how I feel about that though. I mean, it's supposed to be translucent, but it is white, so hopefully it smells so good. Hopefully it doesn't make me look like a ghost. Next is also from their company, and this is their triple shot mascara. You know what? I just realized that I actually got an extra product. The next product is this Beauty For Real, and these are eyeshadow cream sticks. I've never used anything like that before, so that should be interesting. And this, also from Huda Beauty, is her DemiMatte lipstick in the shade, what's the shade? Revolutionaire. Hopefully this is a shade that actually looks nice on me. It seems like it's in the, yeah, it's in like the nude family. It's kind of like, looks like it's a little bit like a dusty kind of brown. I don't know. We'll see. That is the last product. So now we're gonna get started. As you can tell, my eyebrows are already done. I didn't have we didn't have time for that today. Plus, I literally do the same thing every time I do my eyebrows. I don't do anything different. So from now on, there's probably really no point in me showing you my eyebrows on camera. I do have some concealer on my lids, but we're just gonna pop some of that primer on there. I think I've mentioned this in one of my videos before. You gotta work with this stuff pretty quickly because it will dry up on you and it will look a mess. It'll make your eyelids all splotchy and weird. I think I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. Normally, I just use concealer and powder because I'm a firm believer that you really don't need an actual eyeshadow primer, or more so, you don't need to spend a ton of money on an eyeshadow primer. But this one, I spent, in my opinion, a ton of money. This was $23 and I really haven't used it much until now, so I decided, you know what, I might as well use it since I have it, right? Okay, so now we're gonna open up this palette. Let me see how I'm feeling today. I think I'm feeling these two right here. I'm feeling this. So this kind of like burnt orange color is called Rose Tattoo, and this color is called Toasty, and that is exactly what it is. It looks like a really toasty shade. So I'm actually gonna go in with Toasty first. The color did not show up the way I thought it would, so that's fine. Well, I already did this. I'm committed now. So this is gonna be a very, very simple eyeshadow look today. When I get new eyeshadow palettes, I don't know if I'm the only person who does this, but I definitely have to play around. I have to play around with the eyeshadow palette for a little bit before I feel like I can create some like really stellar looks. This is such a light shade. This came on my skin a lot lighter than I thought it would. Like, I thought the color would look different, but it's fine. It's not giving me anything. Like, it's not doing anything for me. I'm gonna go into the Rose Tattoo color and we're gonna see how this does. Okay, so she's giving me a little more color, a little more pigment there. Okay, so blended, the two actually don't look bad. It is still giving me very soft, subtle vibes, which is fine. But I kind of want this orange to come out more than it is. It could also be the lighting, because in my mirror, it's looking actually a lot better. But you'll be able to see in pictures. I'm just going to post some pictures because the color actually looks a lot more vibrant in my mirror than it does on the light. The light could be drowning it out just a tiny bit. Let's see if maybe I dim my light a little bit. The light was flushing it out just a little bit. It is still very soft and subtle. Okay, so this is cute. Okay, cute little, you know, soft color vibes going on. I have to stop saying vibes. I'm making myself sick right now. I don't know what color. Part of me really wants to reach for this gold shimmer Soul, but it reminds me too much of this eyeshadow look that I created a while ago that I actually hated so much that I didn't even like post any pictures of it. So I don't know, which one should I do, babe? Which color should I do? Fine, can you just pick the color? Oh my god. Can you pick the color now?
What's this for?
To put on my eyes.
Oh, my bad. I'm paying attention.
Can you pick? What do you think will look better?
I actually don't think any of those will go too well with that color, but if I had to choose, I like this palette, babe.
You said that purple, you know?
This palette.
It's a really interesting color selection.
It's pretty bright, so I would say a pretty neutral color. And
but I don't.
this gold will be better than what you did before. Say that this goes better with this color than this does. Just saying.
Fine. So the color that was chosen was this one. And I honestly really didn't want to go with it, but let's see what happens. Okay, it's not too bad. It's kind of looking like kind of sunset-ish. This honestly isn't going as bad as I thought it would. And I'd probably actually wear this outside. I'm just gonna pop on some eyeliner. I was trying to do like more of like a curled kind of thing instead of like a just, but it's okay. We're there. We're there. We're there. That's it. I can get into this. Boop, 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 boop. You got a lot of like glitter fallout under here, if you can see like that yellow right there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take a makeup wipe and wipe it off. Primer. This is an illuminating primer, so that's why I prefer to use it on the outside of my face. So normally I do use a sponge, but I don't feel like getting up and wetting it because I didn't do that beforehand. So we're just gonna use a brush today, which I really don't mind using a brush, but I definitely feel like after a while, like if I use a brush too much, my skin gets dried out, my pores get all big and weird, and it's just not a good, it's not a good thing. Pro tip. When you are using foundation, a little bit goes a very long way. And I'm pretty sure that by now, that should be not necessarily common sense, but like common sense, basically. Now I'm going in with my concealer, and this is my LA Girl Pro Concealer. This might actually be a little light. Yeah, this is a little light, but I'm gonna use just a little bit anyway. And then I have to use this now because of my summer tan. I much prefer to blend out my concealer with a beauty blender, beauty sponge, whatever you want to have it, instead of a brush, because I have more control and I feel like it just gets everything just. So I forgot just how much little goes a long way with the LA Girl concealers. Usually I really don't like to blend my concealer all the way out that way, but because there was so much product, it kind of just naturally did that anyway. I usually like to stop here with my concealer and then blend, but that's fine. We're just gonna have to seriously bronze. Okay, so now that I've completely blanked out all the shadows in my face, so luckily I have my e.l.f. palette here, and this is my e.l.f. contour palette. Now I'm pretty excited about this. I don't know if this is the type of powder that I should use with a sponge or a brush, because a lot of the times I use a sponge, but that's for loose powder, and this is like, this is a compact powder. I can't stop smelling it because it smells amazing. I kind of feel like because this is a pressed powder, it will work better with a brush. Gosh. I'm still kind of worried that I'm gonna finish looking like a ghost. I'm a little scared. I'm gonna take the flat edge of my sponge and try to like tap it in, because this is not, it's not going the way I thought it was gonna go. It's definitely very silky, but I don't know how I, okay, wait, I think, so I don't, let me look at this box. So this is best used with a brush, so on that one. Blends effortlessly, working to enhance the look of illuminating, oh, wait. Enhance the look foundation by diffusing light, delivering a soft focus. You know what? I'm definitely getting that vibe. Oh my gosh, stop saying vibe. So I'm definitely getting that like soft focus feel. I think I like it. This is what I'm really like pressed about right here. So step 1, it says apply Fiji as a base. So this is the cream highlight. So apparently I'm supposed to go in with the cream highlight first. All right, so I have the cream highlight. Wow, that's really nice. Now step 2, dab Seychelles from the cheek to the temple to bring out the pop. So Seychelles is this one right here, and it's saying to dab it from the cheek to the temple. So I'm supposed, well, temple. So I'm supposed to go from here to here over it. So, kind of blend that out a little bit. Ooh, look at that. That cheekbone starting to get carved out. Okay, I see you, cheekbone. Now 3, sculpt. So it says apply Tahiti under cheekbones to add dimension and shape. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I guess I get the concept, but it's like really light. Maybe I'm not doing it right. Let's kind of do this thing right here. Maybe one of these. Now it says sweep. Wow, now they want to talk. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and take my blush brush and I'm going to do that. I don't know how I feel about using like a highlight thing for my blush, because usually I'm a very matte blush girl. So this should be interesting. Ooh. Something just happened. Did you see that? Did you see what just happened? It kind of just did like one of these things. Oh. Okay, I don't want to overdo it, but that is a serious highlight job, okay? Wow, I'm really like obsessed with this highlight situation thing that I have going on. Will I do it every time I put on makeup? Absolutely not. I'm gonna take the Tahiti and the Seychelles and I'm just gonna dab it right there. Dab it right there. You always gotta highlight the forehead. You know, I already know I got a big forehead, but why not highlight it to make it even bigger? Just drag this out a little bit. I'm gonna go back into this gold shade, SOL, Soul, and I'm going to I feel like this look needs some really long, fluffy lashes like this. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see, but you see how it's kind of like clear right here? I mean, it's kind of white, like that white color. I just kind of wait until I can see that it's a little bit more opaque, and then some of the sides right here, like I don't know if you can see that they're starting to get more clear. That is when you know that your lashes are ready to pop on. Boop. See? And then they stick, and then like I remember when I first started putting on lashes and I would watch like little YouTube videos and stuff like telling you how to put on lashes, and they all said the same thing. Oh, make sure you wait 30 seconds, make sure you wait 30 seconds. I was so stubborn, I didn't care, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait a little bit and blow, and I had such a hard time, but I learned the hard way, but that's why I'm so good at putting them on now. And that is how you put on lashes. Setting spray is also important. Helps to dry down a little bit. Dry down, dry down. Oh, okay. This is where I feel like things might take a turn for the worst. Nope. I know for a fact that I need a lip liner with this one. Okay, now let's see how this works with a lip liner. Oh, yes. Oh, I like this. All right, so that is it. This is the look that I came up with. I'm really feeling these lips. Like I like this a lot. I like this a lot. So if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to share. But most importantly, subscribe, press the little bell icon so that you know when I upload new videos. And yeah, that's on period. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with me through my shenanigans. And I will see you guys in the next video.